All right, are you ready?
Yes, yes, yes.
Yeah.
Okay, all right. Thank you so much for the opportunity. Um, my name is Dr. Arasis McMens, and today I'll be taking you through mastering bibliometric analysis. Um, who here has heard about bibliometric analysis? Has anyone heard anything about bibliometric analysis? If you have, you can put your mic and let us know.
Hello, everyone. Yes, I did.
Okay, then please let us know what you know it is. Hello. Please, can you
Yeah,
let
okay.
us know? Yeah.
Okay. Hello, everyone. I'm Nabila, and also a PhD candidate at Chang'an University in Xi'an. And about R, actually, I just read like some topics and some articles about it because since I'm about to going to use it for the Prisma analysis. So that's for now, like what I know about it, and I'm trying now to get more knowledge about it, to learn it also. Thank you.
Oh, okay. Anyone else? Then we move on.
Hello, can I be heard?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm also a third year PhD student from Jonan University of Economics and Law, majoring in accounting. I've had the opportunity to use bibliometrics for a published paper. So during my write-up, I tried to analyze the trend in the growth of corporate social responsibility in Africa.
Okay. All right. That's cool.
Hello.
Thank you. Yes, please. Someone just.
Yeah. Hello, Dr.
Yeah.
Arestos.
Hello.
Oh,
Yes.
this is Samuel joining you from Lanjo.
My brother. Long time, bro.
Yeah, it has been a very long time actually.
Yeah.
So I was happy. I'm happy to see it today. Like I'm
Okay.
happy when I saw this thing. I said, "Oh, I must attend." Actually, I'm outside, so I'm using someone's this thing,
Oh,
uh
okay.
computer to log in. So I know you might not
Okay.
recognize the name. Okay.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay. Welcome, bro.
okay. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay. So, bibliometric is simply a statistical method used to study the bibliographic data of science context, and also it could be used to predict future studies. It could be used to determine gaps in various studies in like fields. You can use it in any field at all that you are. Initially, it was in the library and information science area, but currently it's being used in any other field. So in today's webinar, we'll be learning, as I already said, the introduction to bibliometrics, reasons for conducting bibliometric analysis, the types of analysis, and ethical practices, and also how to craft impactful bibliometric papers. If there is time, maybe we'll try to do a little practicals about how to go about all that. All right. So as I was saying, quantitative analysis of academic literature or publications by individuals or institutions based on metrics such as citations is called bibliometrics. And I already mentioned it's originally from the Library Information Science Department, but now it's become popular in every other area. There's one difference between systematic literature review and meta-analysis and bibliometric studies. For the bibliometric analysis, you don't have to download the full paper before you can conduct your analysis. But for the systematic literature review and meta-analysis, you have to do that. So, what are some of the reasons for conducting bibliometric studies? Some people conduct it to assess research impact. Some people to identify research trends, as the gentleman recently mentioned that he did something like that. And some people to use it to evaluate institutional performance, and others to use it to in comparing research entities as to which of the institutions are more invested in which particular area, like maybe areas that they are interested in. And some people to, like most people who are looking for programs to study in for masters or PhD, can also do these studies to know which of the supervisors are into or well vested in these areas. Some people to use it for strategic research planning, and it can also be used for authorship and collaboration analysis, among others. There's also journal and publication analysis, funding and grant applications. You can conduct this study to apply for grants and also for funding. You can use it for research evaluation, and also if you're a lecturer, you can publish a paper from this, and also it will help you to upgrade, or like for promotions. It could also be used for quality assurance, and also, as I mentioned earlier, identifying research gaps and benchmarking and best practices. So, what are some of the types of analysis that should be conducted as you are doing a bibliometric studies? The first one is citation analysis, and this is to study the relationships among or between publications. And also, we have keyword analysis, that's studying the existing and future relationships among topics. We also have most influential publications, and also written content, like that's the words that have been used in like terms of keywords. Then there also be co-citation analysis. You have co-authorship analysis, and also bibliographic coupling. And the co-citation analysis is basically the relationship between cited publications and then the foundational themes. Then we have the social interactions and relationships among artists. And you could also use this study to find artists and other art affiliations or institutions and countries. So, what are some of the ethical practices that you should adhere to when you are conducting a bibliometric analysis? First of all, you have to be very honest. You don't need to falsify any documents, because when you do, you'll be caught. You'll get to know that as we move on to the practical aspect. And also, you need to avoid plagiarism, and also improprieties of authorship. There is also avoidance of manipulation of images, because most of these softwares are used to conduct bibliometric analysis already gives some images. So if you are to do it by yourself, you need to use the actual data so that you don't manipulate any images. There's also duplication of articles that people do, which should be avoided at all costs. And use of software without license. This one, I wouldn't talk so much about it. All right. So, in summary, bibliometric studies play a crucial role in the evaluation, assessment, and strategic planning of research activities. They also provide valuable insights into the impact of research and help researchers stay informed about trends, and assist institutions in making data-driven decisions regarding resource allocation and research priorities. All right, so this is the end of my slide. Before we start doing the practicals itself, do you have any questions? Do anyone has any questions? No questions?
I have a question.
Okay.
Could you elaborate on the difference between meta-analysis and bibliometric analysis?
Okay.
Any difference?
It is a wonderful institution.
Do you know how to conduct a meta-analysis?
I really appreciate each and every one.
Sorry. Please, hello. Let's have an orderly session.
Yeah.
If you are not on the floor, please mute your mic. Juliet, please
I've muted.
that. Go through the chat. Anybody who is not on the floor, mute their mic. Thank you. Please carry on.
No, I haven't done meta-analysis before.
Hello?
Dr. Erastus, are you still with us?
Please, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes,
Hello?
yes.
Yes, yes, we can hear you.
I've just switched my distance. So I'll be here for now. Yeah,
Okay.
so as I mentioned earlier, for a meta-analysis, for you to conduct a meta-analysis, you need to download, let's say you have your research person and you have the area that you want to conduct the analysis on, the problem you are trying to solve. So you actually have to download the papers, like the actual papers, online before you extract your data and you conduct your analysis. And also the software you use will be different from, okay, you could also use R, which can also be used for this, but then maybe the package will be different from conducting a bibliometric analysis. So that is the difference. For the bibliometric analysis, you don't need to download the papers. There's a way you go about it. That is what I'll be showing you during the practicals.
Oh,
You just go to there are databases that we use. There's Web of Science, there's Scopus, there's PubMed, depending on your background. So those in the medical sciences, they use PubMed most. But those in the other areas like social sciences and the other sciences, they use Web of Science and Scopus. So
okay.
depending on your background, you choose a database, then you will search for data on those databases. And there's a way you download it. You don't need to download the actual paper. But for meta-analysis, you have to download the actual paper. Likewise, the systematic literature review.
Okay,
Is that okay?
thank you. Yes.
Yeah. So I asked earlier, do you know how to conduct a meta-analysis?
No, I
No,
don't.
okay.
Yes.
Okay. For it's different. Not so different, but I would say this is much faster. So let's say if you need a paper fast, like you can use a bibliometric analysis to get that. But for meta-analysis, it takes a little while. I hope I'm making sense.
Yes, I got it.
You got it. Okay.
Someone raised his hand.
Okay. Please use that.
Let me invite him.
Okay.
Probably
I can't
you'll give
find-
your update, because if we just meet as a group, as a pressure group, without one and a mouthpiece, without involving one into the group, really will make too much.
Yeah, I was the one who raised my hand.
Okay.
Maybe he's busy.
Yeah, I also have a similar question with you, but actually I have wrote a meta-analysis and I am currently writing one. So I
Okay.
also want to know the difference actually.
Okay. So that's just the main difference between let me share my screen.
Okay, but I know for meta-analysis, like you mentioned the difference, you have to download the paper. But my main question is, since in meta-analysis we need to extract the data from the experiments conducted, we use them as our primary data. So in writing this bibliometric analysis, do we also need to extract the data from those maybe experiments or anything?
No, you don't need to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, you don't need to do that. Except you want to write, say, a bibliometric analysis paper infused with a systematic literature review. Do you understand?
Okay, yes.
If you want to fuse it, like you don't want it to be purely a bibliometric analysis data paper, sorry. You want to fuse it with as somehow like a literature review. It's done. You can do it like that. That is the only time you would have to actually extract data to conduct your analysis.
Oh,
I hope you understand what I'm saying.
yes, it's very clear. Thank you.
You're welcome. But if you need or you are writing only a bibliometric paper, you don't need to do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so
So
much.
yeah,
There's
let me.
another question from the chat
Okay.
box, please. Yeah. Someone okay, Benetta asks, apart from RStudio, is there other app needed for this practical?
Yes, please. You can use SiteSpace. You can also use Hist. Hold on. I've forgotten the actual name for that one, but then you can also use hold on, let me check the actual name for it. There are other softwares you can use. You don't necessarily have to use only R software. So if you don't have R software to Voice Viewer can also be used. Okay.
Voice.
BiblioShiny.
Yeah, BiblioShiny is in the R software. So that's what we're using today.
Okay. Okay, so yeah. I think some mentioned it.
Yeah. So yeah, Voice Viewer. You can also use BibExcel. You can also use Publish or Perish. Yeah, those are the main softwares you can use to conduct the bibliometric analysis.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome. I'm trying
So there's
to.
another question. It just came in now.
Okay.
Someone asks, is the meta-analysis same as review paper?
Yeah, meta-analysis is a review paper. Likewise, the systematic literature review and also this bibliometric analysis. They are all review papers. Is that okay?
Thank you. And someone else is raising his hand.
Am I allowed to talk?
Sure, you can, please. Thank
Okay.
you.
Actually, I want to ask, would there be like a demonstration session, like a practical session, or it is just the introduction today?
Yes, please. I'll do that. I'm trying to share my screen. Okay.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I'm trying to share my screen so that I show you how you can collect the data and how you can conduct the analysis. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's absolutely okay. Thank you so much.
Yeah, you're welcome. Please, can I see my screen?
Yes.
Yeah, you share the screen now.
Okay. I was trying to. All right. So I don't know. Let's assume. Can somebody give us a topic to collect the data on? Let's say you want to. Somebody let's say give us like an area where we
application of AI in agri-food sector.
Sorry, come again.
Application of AI in agri-food sector, in agri-food.
Okay, hold on. Let me write it down here.
Can also send it.
Application of AI.
Yeah.
Application of AI in agri.
Dash food. Dash food.
Okay.
Food.
Can you come again? Agri-food
sector.
Okay. Application of AI in agri-food sector. Okay, so what would you want to actually do in this area?
So here I'm trying to chronicle the various application of artificial intelligence in the agri-food sector.
Okay.
I'm also trying to review the various innovation that has been born out of the applications in the agri-food sector,
Okay.
how they are shaping the sector.
Okay. Okay. So as you can see, I have here Scopus opened. As I mentioned earlier, we could use Scopus to collect data, or we can use Web of Science. So I have here Scopus opened. So if you have any of these websites or like databases, you can open it so that we practice along.
Yeah.
Is that okay? Please, do anyone have this? Let's say Web of Science. Anyone have access to Web of Science?
You can
Yes, yes.
a minute.
Okay, so when you open the Web of Science, you come to the search under the documents. This is what I do. Okay, you can leave it on all the databases. All right, but this is what I do. I would change all databases to Web of Science core collection, so that I have a focused type of data to collect. So let's do that. Are we there?
Yeah.
Please, are we changing the search to Web of Science core collection?
Yes, we are there.
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
So before we move on, the way you collect the data, you have to present that in your materials and methods, okay? So the various steps that you took in collecting the data. So as we have changed this to Web of Science core collection, you have to indicate that in your materials and methods. Is that okay?
Okay.
Okay. So now we'll move to here. I normally use the topics instead of the all fields. You can still use the all fields, but I want it to be specific, so I use the topics.
Okay.
So since we don't have the keywords to use for this topic, we would just go ahead and search for it. For Web of Science, what it does too is when you do the search, it can give you like suggestions or like keyword suggestions. So from there, we can now refine to see which direction we want to go. So we can search for this. We have 9 results. Okay, so
You can make the AI capital.
okay, so who has seen what I've just done? Who have noticed what I've done?
Yeah.
You are doing truncation?
Yeah, we have
Yeah, you are
noticed.
using the Boolean operators.
Sorry, I can you speak a bit louder?
You're
You are
using
the
truncation.
Boolean operator.
Hello.
You are using truncation. You are using like Boolean operators.
Yeah. So now the initial sentence we had has changed. Okay. So we now have into brackets application of artificial intelligence, then or AI, because not everybody writes AI. Some people write artificial intelligence in their topics. Is that okay? Because you are collecting data on various researches that have been conducted in the area of what? Artificial intelligence linked to agri-food sector. So you'd have to brainstorm to see which keywords will be used in this type of papers. So since we don't know and we don't want to waste our time thinking, we just key in the sentence, and now we have found, like, from the search, we realize that people use what? Artificial intelligence. So we now incorporate it into our keywords. Is that okay?
Yeah.
We'll conduct another search again. So you see the difference. When we used only AI in the first search, we had only nine results.
Mhm.
You saw that, right?
Yeah, sure.
But when we added the artificial intelligence, we now have what? 3,750.
3,000.
750. So when you look down here, you see add keywords. So you can also see add keywords, right?
Yeah.
So these are the suggestions that Web of Science is giving you. So you can look through these suggestions and see which ones are related to or are in the direction which you want to go. If you want to work on stock exchange speculations related to this, you can insert it inside. We already have application of artificial intelligence technology. We don't have that, so we can add that. Okay, we can add that to it. Artificial intelligence technology. So let me do that. So that means some people use this in their study. So let me take away this and see what happens. Please, are we all following?
Yes.
Okay.
No, sorry. I'm not following.
You're not following. Okay, where were you lost?
I don't know, because when you logged in, I didn't see how you come about this interface. I just got the website and you have gone so far.
Oh, okay. Then let me take you back.
Oh, thank you.
Let me do a recap for you, okay? If I'm going too fast, you can prompt me. So this is the website for Web of Science. Is that okay? So when you come to the website, under the documents section, you come to searching all these cases, collections, then all. You can decide to keep it on all in this, but I want a focused type of data. You get? I don't want like data that I have to now come and sit down and be looking through one by one to see if it matches what's like in the area in which I want to conduct my analysis. You get? So I would normally come here. This is the Web of Science core collection. Okay, for this one, you can leave it like that.
Oh, sorry, excuse me, please. When I do I need to log in or sign into the website? Because I can't find this interface on my system.
You can find which one?
This document researchers on my own system.
You are not able to log in, right?
Okay, I did not log in, and I don't have an account.
It looks like you have to log in.
Yeah, you have to log in.
Yeah, you have to log in. You need to have an account with them before you are able to do that.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah. Is anybody also having that challenge?
Just a quick one. Okay. Hello?
Yes.
Just a quick one. If you are in an institution, you can use your institutional ID. Then turn off the VPN, then you can able to use Web of Science or Scopus.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you are in any of the universities. around China, if you're in China, you can able to use it with your university ID and sign in.
Yeah,
That's
okay. Yeah, okay. Let me also chip in something. I think also if you are like suggested by the last speaker, if you are in China or maybe other institutions that have open access, I think you don't even need to log in. So in as much you don't put in your on your VPN. So if you are using the network for the school, if you're on the campus, you can just try it. You can, I think the person moderating can send the link. You can just try it. If your school actually subscribe to this.
For mine, a friend bought it from me on Taobao. So you can also check Taobao and see if you are good with the Chinese. You can check there and see if you can get some there. Is that okay?
Okay. Doc, can
Hello,
I
excuse me. Hello.
Can I chip in something briefly? Please,
Hello?
let's chip in something briefly.
Okay.
You come in. I think asking people to turn off their VPN is dangerous because some of us, when you turn off your VPN, you are off Zoom. You cannot use Zoom. I don't know where you are, but if you are in China, I think it's difficult to use Zoom without the VPN. So you still need a VPN to be able to connect to the meeting and still be able to access the Web of Science. So that's something I need to chip in so that you don't get locked out of the section while trying to see if you can log into Web of Science.
Okay, thank you. So if you are having a challenge getting into any of these databases, I would suggest you write down the steps, okay?
Yeah.
So that after the meeting, you can now sit down and see how you can log in. Then you follow the steps. Is that okay?
Okay.
Excuse me, sir. I just want to ask a quick question.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I want to know, like, this Web of Science, is it only for, searching or scientific data or data for science courses, or other courses can be searched, or other topics?
Other courses can be searched here.
Okay. That's what I wanted to know. I thought
Yeah.
it was on science. Thank you.
No problem. So if you are struggling with Web of Science, there's also Scopus. You can also use Scopus. Okay. You have a data to also work with. Can we any other question?
Doesn't suppose request payments?
It depends. If your school doesn't have it, then if you are buying it like I did from Taobao, you have to pay.
From Taobao?
Yeah, a friend got this one for me from Taobao.
Okay.
So but it's not free. But if your institution's email or ID can log in, then you don't need to do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
For
If you
both
can get into, as I was saying to you, if you can get into the Web of Science, you can use Scopus. You can try both and see which one works. You still get the same data.
which one does not request payment?
Oh, it's like none of them requires payment if your school is subscribed to it.
Okay, thank you very much.
Do you understand?
Yeah.
If your school is subscribed, you don't need to pay. You just have to enter your ID. And people were suggesting other ways to do it. Put off your VPN, whatever. Like you can try that after the webinar to see which one will be well suited for you. Please, okay.
Okay.
Okay. So can we go on or there's any other question?
Yeah, I think we can go on from here.
Okay. So now we have about 274,000 results. This is huge, and we can use this same data Let me see. I'm trying to see if we have to add. Doug, you were the one who gave the topic, right? Dr. Kojo? Okay, seems it's not here. So now when you have the data like this, you can filter the data, or you can fine tune the data. We have some filters here you can use. If you want to conduct the analysis within the specific year, you click on the years. Then you choose the years which you want to conduct the analysis on. So let's say now we are in 2024. And the year hasn't ended. So for me, what I normally do is I don't use, say, if you are in 2024 right now, I don't use any data in 2024. I use data from 2023 backwards. Is that clear? Like, because let's say, for instance, if you take a data we are in November, you take a data this November, and you conduct the analysis. When somebody takes your search string to conduct that same analysis, the person will have a different set of data because the year hasn't ended. And after the date in which you have collected your data, let's say 20th or something, there are some days that will come before. So on those days, papers could be published, and it would not give the reviewer or whoever is trying to use your search string to get the actual data. So normally it's advised you use the year before the year in which you are conducting the data. Please, is that clear?
Yes.
Okay. So now we'll come to 2023. Then we'll choose, let's say, 5 years back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 2019 to 2023. So we'll filter it. When you come here, you can see cancel, exclude, and refine. When you click on exclude, it means the ones you have selected, you don't want them. Is that okay? But when you click on refine, it means the ones you have selected should remain, and the others that you haven't selected should be left out. So we'll click on refine here. So we are refined it, and now we have 154,000 plus results. So we can go on to still filter. So here we can decide to work on only either articles or review articles. But let's choose the two. We'll choose articles and review articles. Okay, so we'll refine it. So you have 110,000 plus. So some people too also filter using languages.
Yeah.
You can decide to work with only English papers, or you can decide to work with all the papers. Which one should we do? Should we work with only English papers, or we should use all
Let's
the
work
other?
with English.
English.
Yeah.
Okay, so we refine it. We'll use only English papers.
Yeah, no trouble.
So as you see, the results are also reducing. So we'll now go to, you just look through which ones you want to. You can also do for country. But since we might conduct the analysis also based on which countries are more prevalent, so we'll leave down that way. Okay, I think
What about continent? I wanted us to
which one?
I wanted us to restrict it to Africa.
So, to Africa.
We're Africans now.
Okay. Okay, let's see. So here we have to select the African countries one by one.
All African countries. Like I was asking about continent.
Sorry, only 4 African countries.
Yes.
4. Okay, which one and which ones?
I can see
Nigeria.
I can see Cote d'Ivoire here. I can see Ethiopia here.
Ethiopia.
Ghana
Okay,
is
so
there.
we take Ethiopia, Cote
Cote d'Ivoire
d'Ivoire.
here.
Okay.
Ghana is there.
If you
Ghana.
see
Okay.
Maybe
Ghana, yes.
Ghana, Nigeria.
Nigeria. Where is Nigeria?
Kenya is there.
There's Burkina Faso here. There's Mozambique, and there's
Let me follow. Let me follow you guys. Where is
Sierra Leone is
Nigeria?
here, Sierra Leone.
people are mentioning based on their countries. Please see the country before you call it out.
Yeah, it just have to
I
be.
see Cameroon.
Okay.
Okay, let me take
Congo.
it. Let's take it line by line.
Line by line, yes.
Yeah, the first line. Which African country is there?
Egypt.
Egypt. Okay, I've seen Egypt.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which one?
South Africa.
South Africa.
South
is-
Africa.
The first line.
South Africa. You have jumped
Okay,
South
Nigeria.
Africa.
Yeah, Nigeria.
South Africa. Okay.
You
Okay.
just passed by Nigeria.
Which one? In the
Morocco?
Nigeria. Yeah, I can see Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria is there.
Okay, so which one again?
Morocco.
I think it's okay now.
Morocco. Okay.
Yeah.
Tunisia.
Tunisia.
Tunisia,
Yeah.
I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
Algeria.
Algeria.
Algeria is okay. Yeah.
Algeria. Okay.
And then, okay, next line. Maybe you can start from bottom. Next
Oh,
line.
okay.
Okay.
Malawi. Second line. Sorry.
Yeah, Mali.
Congo.
Mali.
Malawi.
Democratic of Congo.
Mauritius.
Yeah, just
Mauritius.
Malawi.
Congo.
DRC, Democratic Republic.
Congo. Yeah, Democratic Republic of Congo. Okay.
Zambia.
Okay.
Senegal.
Zambia. Senegal.
Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Benin.
Gabon. Which one?
Zimbabwe is
Benin.
Gabon.
Syria.
Ethiopia.
No.
Angola is there.
Syria, no.
Ethiopia.
Angola.
Is there.
Angola.
Rwanda.
Libya.
Which one? Libya.
Yeah.
Libya.
Sudan.
Okay. Sudan.
Sudan is there.
Sorry.
Tanzania.
Okay.
Uganda.
Uganda.
Where's
is there.
Uganda? Okay. Yeah.
Kenya is there. Yemen.
Where? That's all right.
Yes.
Okay, so
That's
move
all.
to the
Last
third
one.
line.
Cielo, last line.
Namibia.
Burkina Faso. Namibia.
Okay.
Cielo.
Eswatini.
Jamaica.
Eswatini.
Is Jamaica in Africa?
No, Republic of Congo.
Sierra Leone.
There is Sierra Leone. Sierra Leone.
Which one?
Sierra Leone. Yes.
Lesotho. Somalia.
Lesotho.
Somalia.
Somalia.
This
one?
Yeah.
Comoros.
Liberia.
Guinea-Bissau.
Liberia. Which one?
Gambia.
Madagascar.
No. Central African Republic.
Madagascar.
Please go ahead.
Central African Republic.
Here.
Where?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I've seen it.
They are refining.
Okay, which one again?
Mauritania.
Okay.
Burundi.
Where's
Chad.
Okay.
Equatorial Guinea.
Equatorial Guinea.
Niger.
Niger.
South Sudan.
Seychelles. You jumped Seychelles.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that is all.
Refine. We must get 52 nations.
That's all.
Okay, so we now refine it.
Yeah.
We find 52 nations. How many?
Okay, so now we have
4,000. Good.
4,569.
Yeah.
Okay, I think we can work with this. Or do you guys want to refine any?
No.
No, I think
okay.
Let's work with this, sir.
Okay, so now I'll teach you how to download. So we now come here, you select all the records. And for the export, before we export here, okay, we export in a plain text file. But before we do that, this Web of Science allows for only 500 downloads, like at a time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, only 500 downloads. So now we have like 92 like pages of this. Let me see if this is up to 50. Yeah, this is up to 50. So yeah, let me see. Yeah, that's 50.
50.
Yeah, so we'll have to select like accordingly. So we have 50, we have 100. So we select, we have the 500. Then after that, we start from 501.
Okay.
No. Can you repeat that, please? How we can?
Yeah, now we are selecting all the records, like all the records. Okay. Let me copy this one into the chat so that we don't forget.
The meeting is being recorded, so don't worry. We are recording on our channel.
Okay.
We will get a video.
Okay. So now we are selecting all the records to download, and this database, it allows to, like, at a time for you to select only 500. So now we have the 500.
Is it going to be on OAAD platform?
Sorry?
The record, is it going to be on OAAD platform?
I didn't get you.
It will be shared on OAD YouTube channel. Sorry.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay, so now we'll come to the export. Then we'll click on what? Plain text file. So no more than 1,000 records at a time. Please, are we following?
No.
You come
Yes,
after
we are.
selecting the first 500. Okay, then you come to export. Can you see the export?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you click on the export. You click on the export, then you come to plain text file. There are different formats you can use. These ones will depend on which software you are using to conduct the analysis. Okay, and also personal preferences. But then mainly we use the plain text file for Web of Science type of data. Is that clear?
Yeah.
Okay, so you come to plain text. Then you now come to record content. What do you want to be in your content? It's preferable to have full record and cited preferences. So you click on that. Are we there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so you click on export. So my data has been exported. So what happens is you have to, when you finish sorry, when you finish collecting this, you go back to unselect all this. Okay.
Why do you
because
need
if you don't unselect it, you cannot move to the next 500. Exactly.
Okay.
You cannot move to the next 500. So you come back to unselect it. Then you now, because
Start from
the last
501.
number we had here was 10. So the next one should be what? 11. Is that okay?
11. Yeah.
Yeah. So you now just move. Let's see. For
So I have a question.
okay.
Are we searching for data or we are searching for references?
Yeah, it's the same. References is the same as the data.
Oh, yes. Let's add a brand in WeChat. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Please, if you're not asking a question, kindly mute your phone.
Yeah. The answer is let me put it this way. You are searching for references here, okay? But it's that the references you are searching for, it's your data to conduct the analysis with. Does that make sense?
Please, those who are not asking any question, can you mute your mics, please?
Please, is
Go
that
on,
clear?
Doc. Yeah.
No. Okay, so okay, I okay, I sent you my English name and Chinese name.
Hello.
Shadow, please take control.
Yes. Yeah, I think I've
Mute everybody.
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
those let me just try to okay. You can go on, Doc.
Okay. So as I was saying,
Please do not unmute if you are not asking any question. Okay, Doc, go on.
hello.
Yeah, Doc,
Can you
you
hear
can
me?
go on.
Okay. So as I was saying,
Yes.
when you look at it, it shows you are collecting references. Yeah, but then technically this is your data for like the analysis. Is that okay? Somebody asked a question, so I'm giving the person an answer. So then we now come to the second 500. You start again, you move, you select. What happened?
Sorry, Sil. Can I ask you one question?
Okay.
When download the first 500 and going for the second, does the first disappear, or how can you differentiate the downloaded one from undownloaded?
Yeah, it will name it differently. It adds numbers to the names. Okay. The first one will let me show you. The first one doesn't have a number. Can you see the name here?
Yeah, save
yeah. So this one doesn't have a number. Okay. But when you download the second one, it will come with save Dex then 2.
Okay, the download one comes like this.
Yes, the second download comes with a number 2. The third download comes with a number 3. In that order. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
From those you are downloading, how do you differentiate undownloaded from downloaded one?
I don't get you.
First, we have these 400 articles.
Yeah, the first one is 500.
Yeah, 500. Around 4,000. All are around 4,000.
Okay.
Then from these 4,000, first we downloaded 500.
Okay.
Then next again, on the second step, we again wanted to download 500.
Yeah.
How can we just leave the first 500 that we already downloaded? How can we separate them from those undownloaded?
You have to unselect them.
Saying that the name like it should be different. The numbers will be added to the names.
Like even when you are saving like a PDF file in your computer, the first file you save will have no number, but the second file will be like either 1, and the third one will be like 3 of the same document. But anytime you save, it will give it a number. I think that is what Doc is trying to say.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
So it gives a number. I just sent the data to the chat. Unfortunately, I have light off here, and I don't know if you can see my battery. My battery is running down. So I want to switch to. You can see my battery, right?
Not really. And then,
Yes.
Doc, for the
Okay.
purpose of demonstration, I don't think if we need to download all the papers, maybe for demonstration purpose, we can
Okay.
have a set. So we use it for demonstration.
Okay. Yeah. So So now because I have I don't have lights now, so I just send this one to the chat. So I'll use this one to conduct the analysis for you to see. Like later, you can download the rest and put them together. Is that okay?
Exactly.
Okay. So I'll be logging off here for a while, then I'll switch to the next account.
Please, we can just hold on and wait on Doc while he switched over to the next account.
Okay.
Meanwhile, whilst we wait for Doc, we thank each and every one of you for coming here to take part. And I believe the knowledge is what coming for it. And I don't think if it is any waste of time because we are already learning. In my own personal view, today is the first experience. And I believe many of you here also share the same view with me. Doing such research, it's always good to be part of the knowledge we are coming here so far to gain. And I believe when we go back home, it is something that we have to take along. So we thank each and every one of you. And for all the contributions as well you are making, because it's like we are sharing back and forth. What I have and what Doc has, we are sharing, and each and every one of us are gaining as well. So thank you all. And I encourage each and every one of you to stay fast while we wait for Doc to change over to his new account.
Can we also use this to explain the part where he downloaded the first set of data sets and he was trying to download the second set of data sets? Somebody was asking how will he be able to distinguish between the two? So
yeah, sure.
And most of these databases do is that they version each of the downloads you have. If you download the first version, it will not give it a number. The next one, it we call the version number. So it's assigned a version number to it. You see number 1, number 2, number 3, in that order, so that you'll be able to distinguish between each of the downloads that you have had. So that's how he was trying to explain.
Yeah, exactly. To add to that, just like for emphasis sake, even in our computer, sometimes when you are downloading any file from the internet, the first file you download that has the same information, it will not have any number attached to it. But if you attempt in downloading the same file again, then the system would automatically give it a number. And if you continue downloading the same file over and over again, you will realize it has a serial number that starts from 1, 2, 3, 4, as the case may be. So that will just show you a difference in the way in which they are downloaded. So starting from 0, the one that has no number, you will think it has no number, but actually it indicates 0. So it starts from 0, and the next one you download will have 1. The next one will have 2, 3, 4, and it's in that serial format. So that is exactly what Doc was explaining. So when you choose your first file, say, because you cannot download everything at once, if you choose the first file from 1, let's say, to 200, and you try to download it, it will go 0. And if you go to download the second file, being that you are using the same format, let's say from 200 now to 400, when you download that one, it will go like 1. That shows the difference. The first one is 0, and the second download is 1. And if you attempt downloading from 400 to 600 again, it will go like 2. So you will clearly see the first, that is 0, the second, which is 1, and the third, which is 2. So in that serial format, you will see it clearly. I think that is what Doc was trying to explain. I hope I added some information to that.
So I have a question.
Yes.
For those who have already experienced
Hello.
For those, I'm Moses, and currently I'm in China. For those who have already experienced using Web of Science in the continent of Africa, is it easier to download, to use this method while you are not accessing the university internet?
Sorry, please. Can you add me to share my screen?
I'm asking that with the knowledge you have shown us how we can download the metadata using the Web of Science or Scopus, is it easier to use the same method, access the Web of Science and download this bulk metadata when you are not accessing the university internet?
If you're able to log into the database, you'll be able to do that. So with the university internet, I think the one who was talking about that meant like maybe it's linked to logging into the website. So if let's say you're not in the university and you still want to log in, maybe if you use your school ID, I think maybe that one will do. But you need to check if your school has an account with them before you are able to do that. Is that clear?
But can I ask a question though?
Yeah.
I think, are you using a kind of university account, or you are using a private account to access this site?
For mine,
using.
Yes.
Hello.
Yes. Yours.
Yeah,
yours,
for
I
me,
mean.
for me, mine is not university account. As I was saying, a friend bought it for me on Taobao. So
Yeah, I'm just asking so that it gives a clear indication for the person who is asking. It means you can use a private account to also access these informations.
Yeah.
So that is why I asked, really.
Okay.
So maybe I can share my little experience. I'm not affiliated with any university back home, but I have a private account with all these platforms, so I'm able to still use it when I'm in Ghana.
So did you buy it, sir? Did you buy? You using the private account, sir?
There's some coin you need to pay, I think almost every a yearly subscription, and then you pay. So I do pay for them. So yeah. That's
okay, sir. Okay.
Yeah.
Noted.
Please can you add this account so that I share my screen?
Which of them?
Okay. Yeah, it's okay. I've done it. Can you see my screen?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So someone should kindly repost the data I sent back in the chat so that I can have access to it here. Can someone do that, please? The data I kept in the chat, someone should send it there. Okay. Thank you. Yeah, thank you. So this computer to the battery is low, so I'll be speeding a bit. But then since the recording is there, you can go through it. So I've opened the R Studio. Okay. So normally those who are very good at R Studio, like my brother Osman, he would come and type the things here. You see where the cursor is blinking? He will come and type the things you want to happen there. But for me, because I'm not a programmer, I just come to packages. All right. You see the right column. When you come to the right column, you see packages. When you have R downloaded initially, it doesn't come with this package. So you have to download this package, Bibliometrics. Is that clear? So for me, I come here and I click on it. When you click on it, it loads on the left side, as you can see. Then I come back here and copy BiblioShiny. and I paste it back here where the arrow is, and I enter. So it will now open the BiblioShiny app for me. I had lights the whole day. Just a few minutes ago, then the lights went off. All right, so this is how the BiblioShiny application looks like. So you come to data, you load your data. This is a raw data, so you click on import raw data. Sometimes, let's say you have, as you are downloading different sets, like the 500, then 1,000, you have to put them together to be able to load them here. So when you are able to put it together into one file, it becomes a bibliometric file. Is that okay? So in that case,
Okay.
you don't click on import raw file. You now come to click on load bibliometric file. But this one, because you have not merged them together, it's still in the raw file form. So you click on the raw file. And the database, it was Web of Science we used. So we have Web of Science here. These are the other databases that other people use. Scopus, Dimensions, like all of them. PubMed, Quran, like people use all this. So if you have access to any of this, you can still go there and collect your data. It doesn't necessarily have to be Web of Science or Scopus. Is that okay?
Doctor, please, how do we open the application from R?
From R, you come to R, okay? When you open R, this place is blank. So
Yeah,
you
this is
click on
exactly where I am.
Okay, so if you don't have Bibliometrics installed, then you need to come to packages, okay? You come to packages, then you search for Bibliometric. When it comes, then you click on install.
Yeah,
Is
okay,
that
I have
okay?
this. Yes.
You have Bibliometrics, right?
Yes, I just downloaded it.
Okay, so you now just tick that box beside it. But if you like to, you can come back to the left side and type library into brackets Bibliometrics. It's the same thing.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
done.
Okay, so when it's done, after it's loading, you see BiblioShiny. That'll be the last word. So you copy
Yes.
BiblioShiny and that bracket and paste it at the next arrow. Okay, like the next.
Okay.
You paste it there, then you enter. So when you click enter, it will take you to the app, the BiblioShiny app.
Yes, done. Thank you. Thank you.
You're welcome. So you now come and search for the file. Please, if I go off, that means my computer is off. Okay, it's quite unfortunate. So maybe I will speak with the organizers. If we have to do another session, we do that.
I think you can speed up. Don't respond to any questions.
Yeah.
Okay.
So now you can just move on. Then question time. We give time for questioning.
Okay. I think there's a problem with the data. Let me see.
I don't think it's a problem with the data. Is that you need to increase the size of your buffer, the buffer. So you see the error. You say that your connection buffer is was not large enough. So you need to increase the connection buffer. So you can you check down there? If you scroll down, is there an option for that? If you scroll down,
there's no option for that.
Okay, then you see in the error on the error there are two lines. There's one that is telling that you should run something. Can you do the re-import again, please? Do the import one more time.
It's done?
That error is not coming up anymore. Because it was a buffer. It's a system issue.
Oh, okay. Okay, then maybe we'll have to end the session here so that...
You can refresh one more time and let's try see if you can see that error quickly.
I'm coming. Let me come back here again and see.
Yeah, hello. Can I give a suggestion?
Sure.
Yeah, with respect to the file, I realize you downloaded it in, I think, text format. I would suggest you try saving it in this CSV file format because that one is easily downloadable under the BiblioShiny. I don't know whether you can try that. You save it in CSV file format.
Yes, CSV. Normally we download it in CSV when we. Hello? Hello?
We are with you, Doctor.
Yeah, we are with you.
Sorry, now I'm using my phone, so I can't share my screen. Yeah, somebody was giving a suggestion.
Yeah, to upload the file, somebody was trying to explain if you yeah.
CSV, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, for Web of Science, you need to download in a plain text file. But for Scopus, you have to download in CSV or BibTeX, depending on what you want to do. Yeah. So I will double check and see what the problem is. Maybe if we have to organize this session again next time. Or I don't know, maybe Doc, it seems you have access to Web of Science, right? Dr. Kojo?
Yes, I have access to.
Okay, then I don't know if you can share your screen with us so that we'll take the data again and see if we can run it. Please, you have the IR software?
Unfortunately, I think our time is off.
Oh, okay.
Our time is up, so we may have to end it here. We'll discuss with you how to do the filling in, and then we'll add it to these recordings and share with our participants.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if this is okay with the moderators, Dr. Shadow and Juliet, or if the participants will give us the opportunity to continue in the next 30 minutes. I'm okay with it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's better if we are okay.
We can continue.
Yeah, I think the participants are really eager to learn more. I think
we are more eager. We are more than eager.
It is really interesting, honestly. It is an interesting area.
We suspended it to see it.
Let me share my screen.
Okay, so the gentleman who said he have the RStudio, he was already in the RStudio. Maybe you can also get ready so that when he finished downloading the data, then we can come to you for you to run the analysis for us. I'll guide you to do it. Is that okay?
And he also share his screen.
That's another option.
Because I have not downloaded it.
Okay, so the one with the RStudio, were you able to download the data?
Yeah, I was.
Okay, so let's use yours. Please let me know your name on the chat and I'll make you a co-host, and then you share your screen and then you give the instructions so that we can follow how you demonstrate it. Your name, please.
I am Mosaddiq.
I see somebody was asking a question about how to install a BiblioShiny.
Doc, let me add this guy. The name again, Mosaddiq.
Okay. Yes, Doctor.
Okay. Okay, so I've made you a co-host. You can share your screen. So we can learn from your demonstration. Thank you.
Is it visible?
Yes, please.
Sure.
Yeah.
But I'm still stuck in the same place Dr. Erasmus was stuck, showing the error message.
Okay.
Yeah.
So can we go back to retake the data?
To the Web of Science?
Yes, please. Do you have access to that?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so then let's go back and take the data.
Okay, this is my Web of Science.
And what I would suggest, if we are facing, maybe we need to increase the volume of the data. Maybe, I don't know if that is something that is affecting the upload of the data. Maybe we can increase the volume a bit.
Okay, then please download the first one for the first 500.
Okay, because actually when I searched, it showed me a different amount of result with years. So for the sake of this tutorial, can we just go on and download the first 100?
Yeah, sure. This demonstration.
Okay, so export it as plain text file.
Yeah. Okay, so we'll do this one, and yeah, you go ahead.
But it's still in this format, save text.
Yeah, it's a bit that one. Let's export another one in addition, so that when we try this one, it doesn't work, we can use that one. So go to the export again.
Yeah.
As what?
Do BIP text.
Okay, BIP text.
Full record, yeah.
Yeah, because I did it already. It's here.
Oh, okay. Okay, all right. Let's go and load. Let's go to the RCD and load it again and see.
Okay. Oh, sorry. I think okay, the RStudio, right?
Yes, please.
Okay. Sorry, I'm using two screens. I have to hold it. Oh. This is the software here, right?
Yeah, that's it. Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do?
Yeah, so yeah, that's it. So enter.
Not working.
Okay, go to the top. Try it at it. No, do you know what?
Okay.
And click on the bibliometrics and do it again. Let's see. There should be an arrow before it works. Click on it again. Let's see. So hold on, it should come.
Okay.
Is it loading?
No, it's not.
Nothing is happening.
Yes.
Then like put up the close the app and open it again. Let's see.
Okay, I think I have it open here. Can we?
Maybe that's why.
Okay.
Yeah, maybe it is already open.
That's why.
Yes. Oh.
Okay,
sorry.
so yeah, click on the import and no, use the first import raw data, raw file. Yeah. Okay, start and let's see.
Start.
Is that a new file?
Yeah,
the second file.
Okay, so it's working.
Probably.
So
yeah.
Yeah,
okay,
so scroll down and close this section. Yeah, close. So you see, it's still the text, no, the plain text file, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think that there should be a problem with the file. Maybe because I don't know, but because it could be because of something that we didn't
Hello?
do everything. Yeah, hello.
Yeah, good evening all.
Yeah, good evening.
Good evening.
By my opinion, it seems like the system is given problem. It is better for us to go and regroup and then have actual time, then we do the presentation properly.
What actually we are trying to do is just to, I know this session is somehow interesting. I know people are looking for a comeback, but we just want to see how we can round up. I know some people, by the time they get a gist of the knowledge, they can build on it again. So let's just see how the analysis can go. Yeah, then we can end it. Then we also have to rearrange and come back again for another session next time. So that is, I think, what we are trying to do now.
That works well.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, thank you. So please click on filters.
Okay.
On the left panel. Yeah.
Yes. Filters.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Scroll to the top. Let me see. Come to the right side. Okay. So we chose 2019 to 2023, right? But now the data we have here it includes 2024. So what you do here is you shift it back.
Oh, good. Okay.
That's good. So when after doing it, then click on apply. You see the apply down also. Scroll down, let's see. Or it's at the top. Okay, go to the top. Or it should be at the top. Yeah. Click on apply.
Okay.
Done.
Have you done that?
Yes, done.
Okay. All right. So now come to overview. Click on overview on the left panel.
Yeah.
So if you don't you see how tricky it is. If you don't come here to filter it, you will still have data that you didn't include. So please take note. Yeah. So click on the main information. Click on the table at the top. So hold on. Okay, it's okay. It's okay. When you look at the time span, you see it's 2019 to 2023, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that shows now you have the correct data. So click on the table. Then we'll download this table. So click on Excel down there. Okay. So in terms of downloading the data, you can you see the plus sign at the top there. You can click on that one to add it to a report. Like the software will give you a report of all the downloads that you have made. So you can click on that one to add it to that report. And that report, what it does is it will give you only one file, which includes all the Excel files that you have downloaded. Is that clear?
Yes.
So if you prefer to have only one file for all your downloads, then you click on that plus. Then it will take you to the report section. The report will give you one Excel file of all the. So when you open that Excel file, all the sheets will have all the files you have downloaded. Is that okay? But let's do this. That's something like automatic. Let's do this the manual way. So we have downloaded the main information. So click on the annual scientific production. So this is a graph. This shows the production trend of all the scientific papers, or of all the papers. So click on average citations per year. Click on the table. Let me see. Okay, so when you look at say 2019, the number of papers published here is 19. The end column. Can you see that?
Yeah.
Okay, so when you 2023 to the number of papers published is 175. When you go back to the annual scientific production, click on that one. Let's see. Click on the table. So you realize that the articles published in 2019 is 19 and 2023. So it means what? Like it's the same data, right?
Yes.
So you don't need to download this one and download that one again. So we'll come to the average citations per year. Click on that one, then we download that table.
Okay. Excel.
Yeah, Excel. Yes, please. Okay, so now go to sources. The sources are the journals that the papers were published in. So click on the first one, the most relevant source. So click on the table.
Empty.
Yeah, it's not empty. Okay, go back. You click on the plot. Let me show you something. Click on the plot. It's not empty. Click. You see the arrow, the play button, the arrow that's like the play button. Click on it. Yeah, click on it.
Okay.
So if you come and it's empty, it's not empty. Just click on that play arrow. You have your figure. So you can present this figure in your paper, just like this. So if you want to download this figure, when you look at the top there, you see an arrow like pointing down. That's the third blue icon. Can you see that? The third one after the play one, you have the plus, then you have the So if you click on that one, it will download the figure for you. So that one, you don't need to edit it. You just copy and paste in your figures. Has it downloaded?
Yeah, it has.
The figure, okay. The figure, okay. So if you like if you like, you can download the table in addition. But if you like, you can just download only the figure. So let's move on. Please go to the left panel. So go to the artists.
Yes.
So, most relevant artists. Click on the first one. So it's the same. Click on the play to come. Yeah, if you want to download, you download. So here you realize that the author with the most citation is R with 11 publications. So this is I believe most of you write papers, so you know how to go about presentation. Is that right?
Yeah.
You write papers, so you know. So this is the data you'll be presenting. Okay, so you can download this one. So yeah.
Okay, look, just if you can just explain how to present. Well, there are some that doesn't know, but they are afraid to say they doesn't know. So it's better to explain just.
Unfortunately, we don't have time for that. We have to end the section. So I think you will do that in the next session, please.
Okay, so then maybe as my boss said, we'll do that in the next session. How to report like the data. So you do this for all the like you have a research question, you want to write on something, right? So you know what to write on. So you do this for all the type of data you are looking to collect. You go down, you like we have affiliations, we have the country. So whatever you want to write on, depending on your questions, then you choose, then you download. So that's how you download it. Then you report. So I think we can end here. Then maybe the next session, we can actually like do the reporting, then how to write the methods and all that. Then we can do that. So I will share I have a template. It's not my template. It's for one professor in it seems in India also. I have his templates. I will share with my boss, Dr. Kojo. Then he will know where to put it for you guys to have access to it. Is that okay?
Yeah, I think that's fine.
Okay, so that will serve as a guide. It will serve as a guide for you when you are writing the paper, like what and what to download, what and what to write on. Okay, so Dr. Kojo, please over to you.
Thank you very much, but I will hand over to the moderators. Thank you.
Thank you, too.
Yeah, thank you very much, Doc, for taking your time to share the wealth of knowledge with us. I think it has been a good moment being here. And though we have some technical challenges, but I think we still enjoy the sharing of the knowledge. So I know we'll be coming back for this session to see how you can also clarify certain areas for better understanding. And I know for us that have been here so far, what we've started gaining is a start. I know we'll build on it. And by the time those come back again for another session, it will be like a walkover. And at that moment, I believe we must have understood all what it takes when it has to be to do with the bibliometrics analysis. So I thank you all for coming, and I wish you all the best of everything you wish as we continue our academic journey. With that, I call to the end of this session, and hopefully we'll call another session for this particular training again. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you,
Dr. Kojo.
Thank you very much. Because we are late, so I'm going to be brief. The recordings will be shared. So we wish you a very fruitful week ahead. And should you have any challenges, please, you can get back to me or get back to our Secretary, Victoria. If you're a PhD African student in China or any part of the world, you're not yet in our group, you can chat me up, or Victoria or Ashado or any of our moderators, and then we'll add you to the group. So thank you very much. Those of you who are in the group, be checking, we'll be posting the link for the recordings and also the PPT for the presentation section. Thank you very much, and wish you a very fruitful week.
Yeah, Doc, before leaving, let me just say something. You are talking about adding a student on the group. What about the master's student?
There's a separate group for the master's student called the OMG. That is the OAD Master's Grooming Group. So we'll add you to the master's grooming group as well. So if you're a master's student, you are still eligible to be
BU Masters, BU PhD, just reach out to Dr. Kojo, as well as if you have to reach out to me, then we can add you to the master's group if you are a master's student, and you'll be added to the PhD group if you are a PhD candidate.
Okay, for some of us, how can we reach you guys? Because like some of us don't really have the your contact. It's just a coincidence for some of us to be here.
Are you on WeChat?
Yes.
Okay, please, I'm putting my WeChat in the contacts detail.
Yeah, sure.
Ashado, you can put yours there. Juliet, you can also put yours there.
Okay.
Dr. Victoria, if here, you can also put your contacts in the chat. Dr. Lou from the ESCO, if you are here, please put your contacts so that our colleagues can reach out. Dr. Lou, are you here? I'm sure she left. Okay, all right. So thank you very much, guys.